Hello, everyone. So, I want to ask you today, how do you think you have been treating your children? From the youngest to the oldest, what have you been doing when you speak to them, when you have to correct them, when you have to instruct them? What have you been saying to them? Are you thinking about this? Are you thinking about the way you talk to your children? Or are you just living life from day to day, not really thinking about the way you speak, the tone of voice, the words you use, whether you encourage or discourage? And why do I ask? I ask because I am very concerned for your children. I want your children to have good self-esteem. And how are your children going to have self-esteem? Good self-esteem. They are going to have good self-esteem when you show them care, when you show them kindness, when you are patient with them, loving with them, right? Say, for instance, your child, Nancy, comes home and she just throws the clothes there, right? And Jimmy too. Jimmy just throws the clothes there and they go off to play. What do? Do you just come screaming at Nancy and Jimmy? What are you guys doing? What are you all doing? Didn't you see what a mess you made there? Why can't you do anything right? Get these clothes there right now and put them away. No, if you're talking to your kids like this, I recommend that you change it. I recommend that you make a 180 and you change that behavior. Why? Because talking to them like this is going to break their spirit. You may not see it now, but later in life, you will see the effects of how you treated your children. So, good treatment, good reinforcement is what I recommend. Sally and Jimmy, they throw the clothes there. What you need to do is, Sally, Jimmy, could you please hang the coat? Could you please put the shoes away in the closet? Thank you. Good job. And if they refuse to do it, you tell them, I am your mommy, I am your daddy, and I am saying that this is the way we do it. And if they say, no, we never did it like that before, or I don't care if that's what you want, even if they're rude, even if they're rebellious, you need to be calm. You need to use good words and kindness. You need to be firm but kind. You need to say, Nancy, Jimmy, I know you do not think that you have to obey me, but you do have to obey me. I am your mom, I am your dad, and I am saying you need to put the things away right now. I'm waiting until you do it. Please do it. And when they eventually do it, you say, thank you, good job. If they insist that they're not going to do it, they scream, they run out the room, whatever, you get on it right away. You nip it in the bud, as they say. You don't throw a tantrum. I've seen adults throw tantrums with their children. You don't throw a tantrum with your child and say, okay, I'll do it myself. You can't do anything right anyway. I'll do it myself. I'm tired of these children. No. You take Nancy's hand and Jimmy, you guide them to the clothes, and you wait until they do it. And if they put it there and you find that they didn't do it neatly, you don't scold them, you don't criticize them, you don't say, oh, look at what you did. No. You say, okay, Nancy, could you please hang it on the rack where it's evenly hung or whatever. Can you please fix the shoes neatly in the closet so it looks nice? Good job. Thank you. I know you can do it. I knew you could do it. So you are reinforcing their confidence. If you treat them badly, you insult them, you scream at them, you lose your patience, right? This is going to tear down their self-esteem. This is going to make them feel that no matter what they do, you are never happy, right? They are not going to be thinking, well, my mom lost her patience, my dad lost his patience. No. What they're going to think is, my mom doesn't love me. My dad doesn't love me. This is the basis. This is the basic thing that they're going to think. They are going to lose confidence in themselves. They're not going to want to help. They're not going to want to try anything new. If they want to sing or play the guitar and you don't ever have time to listen, you always say, look, we'll do it another time, right? You never take the time to listen to them. They are going to feel really badly about themselves. If you listen and you criticize them, they're going to feel badly about themselves. No matter how poorly Nancy or Jimmy sings, tell them they did a good job. No matter how poorly Jimmy played the guitar or Sally drew a ugly picture, you say to that child, good job. And it's not that you're encouraging the child to continue in their craft poorly. No. You are reinforcing good self-esteem. And that child is going to continue to practice, and that child is going to perfect whatever it is they're doing. And even if they decide they don't want to sing anymore, even if they decide they don't want to play the guitar or make the art, they are going to do other things, and they're going to find other things that they like, and they're going to do it well because you encourage them. If you discourage them, if you insult them, if you never have time to spend with them, they are going to feel badly about themselves. They never want to take part in anything. They're always going to shy away. Some children, excuse the noise, I had it quiet all along, but of course there's a family now. I'm in a cafe. There's a family now making a whole lot of noise, so excuse that noise. So what I'm saying is, if you encourage them, give them kind words, calm tone of voice, and encouragement, these children are going to grow up with such good self-esteem that they're going to do things, they're going to try new things, they're going to love being around people, they're going to have more friendships. But on the other hand, if you discourage them, put them down, they're going to shy away from people, they're going to probably fear you and hate you, right? And they're going to become angry, right? And this is why we see a lot of people in this world who are very, very, very timid, or they're very angry. And where does this come from? It came from the foundation. It came from people always putting them down, telling them that they didn't do a good job, telling them that they can't do anything right. This is why a lot of people don't try new things, or they shy away from people, or they are angry because they want to tell the world that they are upset about what has happened in their lives. And I'm not here to blame parents. I'm just here to encourage you as a parent to be good to your children, to be kind, to tell them nice things, to encourage them, even if their things are not that well done. They swept the floor, they left some mess on the floor. Don't tell them, look at you, you didn't even do it right. No, you tell them, good job, thanks for helping. But let's clean up all the particles on the floor. Let's make sure all the dirt is gone. You help them along, and when they do it, you say, thank you, I knew you can do it. So the next day, they want to come and they want to help. They want to learn something new or help with something else. They straighten the bed, it's not done properly. Show them. Don't lose your patience. Don't tell them, look at this, it's wrinkled. No, tell them, let's make sure that all the wrinkles are out. Let's make sure we tuck in the sheet really nicely. And wait until it's done. And then you tell them, good job, I love it, excellent, right? You tell them all these things so that they feel really good about themselves. So I want to talk further, but because of the noise that's here, I would not be able to continue to talk. So I'm going to come back tomorrow to talk to you again about helping your children to build good self-esteem. Thank you for listening.